What's up, everyone? It's your boy jkey coming to you. Today is a pretty good day for me because, I'm running a MacBook Pro. Here. As you can see, I got 8 gigs of RAM on here, and I'm about to upgrade that. Just got my mail in today. I'm running upgraded to 16 gigabytes of RAM. So it should be a fun tool. This is fairly easy job. You do need this tool right here. It's a little kit you can order. You can do pretty much Apple, MacBook, PlayStation, watches, whatnot. First thing you want to do anyway is shut down your MacBook Pro completely. Then make sure you're working in a static-free zone. And if you got to discharge your static by grounding yourself, the next thing you do is take off the back here. Trying to speed this video up much as much as possible, make it easy as possible. Okay. And next you're gonna need is the tools to get this thing off here. So I'm going to need a little small Phillips screwdriver. So sure, this guy right here should do the trick. Unscrew all those screws here, and make sure you put it up here, because the first 3 on top is the longest one, and everything else beyond it, they're pretty tiny. So these are the small ones. These 3 on top is the long ones. Well, there we go. And all these other ones are tiny. Well, I'm missing a screw down here too. Huh. Guess I need to order me a screw. Okay. After you take all the screws off, this should just pop right out of there. Just like that. First thing you must do is pop off the battery. So you want to pry this open. Make sure there's no charge left. Okay. So once you take off the battery, then you want to pry these 2 open those tabs, and RAM should pop right up just like that. Again, there's another one underneath it. Do the same thing. Should pop right up just like that. Okay, there you got it. Then here's my new ones. And make sure this you match up the bottom here. If you look at the bottom, there's a little, one part is longer, one part is shorter. So if you're looking in here, make sure you match those up and secure it in there tightly. Then push it down until they're locked. press it down to secure it. Then pop the battery back on. Okay, and make sure while you're in here, check the fan, make sure everything's all not super dirty, and just press everything back on. And put the case back on here. And as you remember, these three on top is the long ones, so just make sure you remember where you put the long ones. Yeah, and a lot of places they'll charge you $20+ to do this, so it's super simple. I mean, I guess if you don't want to do it, that's up to you, but I wouldn't want to pay store to do this, As long as you have the tools to do it, I don't see why you wouldn't do it, because I don't know how they're gonna, a lot of places charge you even more, and which takes absolutely no time to do it. Kind of rip off, actually, if you ask me, but guess if you're happy paying them Geek Squad and Apple Genius Squad money to do it, it's up to you. I wouldn't personally do it, but guess it's up to everybody else who wants to do it versus not. Personally, I think it's super simple. It's just simple as changing watch battery. I mean, I really do like the MacBook Pro, the unibody ones where you can actually take it apart and fix it yourself, versus the newer models where it's soldered onto the motherboard. You can't do nothing to it. I mean, that kind of sucks. Apple finally decided they don't want people to do their own upgrades. So you must buy all the RAM and everything else. Boom. There we got it. Going back to the about this Mac system. About this Mac, and there you got it, 16 gigs of RAM. Thanks for watching, appreciate it. Usually, believe it or not, all the MacBook Pros, if they're in a healthy condition, should boot up less than 40 seconds. Come on.